if you want to do some wee rotations and things like we did yesterday afternoon, that's always quite nice to start. Gallbladder likes movement, so stretches and things like that. And so I would start by doing our palming round the head, just like we did yesterday afternoon. And then we're going to come into gallbladder 1. So that was the one just hopping over the outer eye socket and into the temple. And then we're going to come down to the front of the ear. So if you look on this little diagram here, we've got 3 points at the front of the ear. So if you put your finger just at the front of your ear and open your mouth, you'll feel like a hollow up here. You feel it? So at the bottom of that hollow we have gallbladder 2. In the middle of the hollow we've got small intestine 19. And then a little bit further up we've got triple meter 21. So 3 points in a really short space. So if you open your jaw, and then at the bottom of that hollow where your fingers dropped in, that's gallbladder 2. Gallbladder 1, gallbladder 2, she's opening her jaw for me. And then we're going to slide up in line with the temple, not too far up the head. So it's almost like a nice triangle, so we've got 1, 2 and then 3. Is it 3? Yeah. And then we're going to come down towards the ear ever so slightly. And then we're going to do a loop, the shape of the ear, into gallbladder 12. So not really, really close in. We're not going behind the ear. So we're just following the shape of the ear.
Almost in the hairline?
Yeah, just maybe slightly above. If you look at Alessandra's hairline, it's almost like behind the ear, so just above. And into gallbladder 12. So that's...
I always imagine a set of big headphones.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
The big old-fashioned headphones. These days you get headphones, but they're kind of quite neat. But the big old-fashioned ones that you get, that's where
like that.
Goes.
So we're just thumbing round. So you're right on the skull here. Into gallbladder 12, which is behind the mustard process. Right? And then we're going to do a bigger loop. So coming further out, back round, and into that gallbladder 14 point, which is on the forehead. So in line with the pupil and just over that hump. So coming from gallbladder 12, so making a bigger loop right round into gallbladder 14. And then an even bigger loop, but not as high as bladder. So if you remember, bladder is from here straight over. Have you done, they've done that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So not quite as high as bladder. So more on the side of the head. So from 14, coming back round and aiming for gallbladder 20. So between the trapezius and the sternocleidomastoid. And from 20, you're going to imagine a line towards 21. So from 20 down to 21, you're just going to draw a straight line. Okay. Do you want me to run through that again? There's a lot of
Yeah.
back and forth.